All
right, we are now live.
Okay.
All right, you want me to start at the top
What do you mean start at the top?
and read the comments? I'll put each one on the screen.
Oh, whatever you want to do. I just don't know which comments are coming from which channel because they're all in one group. So I don't think I'm seeing my comments. I think I'm seeing your comments.
All right, let me.
Jean's waving at us. Hi, Jean.
All right, Melody Kiefer is on your channel.
Yeah, because I do see a green M, but I assumed the M was for Melody. That's why, because she's the only one that comes up with the green M.
All right, Melody Kiefer saying hello, Nancy. Hello, Pam. Melody. So Terry is here. The empty nester. So Terry. All right. They're saying, everyone's saying hi to everyone. So if you want, you can bring up the comments on a separate thing and read it from
Yeah,
there.
I guess I could do that on my iPad because I don't want to mess with the sound echoing by doing it on my computer.
Okay, and I'll do the same. But I'm gonna go down the way and say hi to everybody and put their name on the screen.
Okay.
Oh, so.
It's not on my channel. It's not showing up.
But you're live?
Yeah. Under my live streams, it's not there.
All right, let me go. Hang with us a minute. We're working on details. I see you. You're live.
Yeah, I'm live with you, but I'm not live on my channel.
Yes, you are. You just have to click on that thing and it brings the live right up.
Click on what thing?
Your little sewing machine. Click on the live and it brings.
Well, I do. I am. I'm in my live tab, and the last thing I've got is Sew with Marie key fobs from 21 hours ago.
This is right on your front page. See, because there's your channel.
I got my channel, and it says Marie and Mona from Mona Did What, 51 minutes and 28 seconds. The one that we recorded that we haven't put up yet, that will drop in the morning.
Look on your. Let me show you here. See right there on your home page, or your beginning when you first get there.
Are you on Studio or YouTube?
I'm on YouTube.
Okay, I was on Studio. That would be why.
Oh, okay.
All right. Gotcha now. I can see it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
See, I told her, you guys, I'm challenged. She didn't know what she was in for. And you guys did not know the laughs that you were in for.
Okay. I'm going to announce you now. Well, we got a few things straightened out. I'd like to welcome.
She took care of me now, didn't she, guys? She's going to keep me straight.
I'd like to welcome Marie from Scrappy's Creations. Everybody give her a hand.
And welcome Mona from Mona Did What? You knew I was going to say it that way, didn't you?
Yes, everybody does.
Okay. I was frantically cutting fabric right while we were trying to get me in here.
I did that last night because I wasn't sure what I was going to do.
Welcome, everyone. see who's here. Goodness, lots of people. Yay, hey.
Yeah.
I think I should have moved my computer, and I think I'm going to right now.
Okay.
I don't know why I didn't think of it, but it will give a better view than me looking sideways all the time.
Awkward Quilter saying hi, Mona and everyone. Listening as I prep and baste a quilt. Hi, yo, Patty. Everyone's saying hello.
Everyone gets to see my mess.
Lisa has a pink hand waving.
Doris says, gotcha on YouTube. Terry says, see you here 3 minutes ago, Marie. That was when we were having trouble. Lois, I'm challenged too. See, I'm not the only one, Mona. I am not in this alone.
Well, hello, everyone.
Now that we're past our initial shock of getting Marie up into the 21st century here.
I don't know. Let me see. I don't know what that little clip sign, that must be maybe your channel. Maybe it wasn't the M, because now I'm seeing
maybe it's the link.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. You're right. I think the link ones are from my channel. We're looking at what we can see in the comments section, guys. We don't need to be just like talking about stuff you don't see. Maybe you do see it, actually.
Well, they're used to stuff happening on my channel. Did it post your link?
Okay. Well, I did a live stream last night, Mona, a sew along, and I actually sewed this time. Normally, I just do a bunch of chatting, and it looks like I want to sew, and I never sew. But last night, I actually did something. So for 2.5 hours, I went live. It was a new record, and I got all these key fob scraps sewn into key fobs, and today I got them pinned with the batting in them. So it's perfect.
That's good.
That we can sew together, and I can work on these. I did finish one up last night. That's only the one is finished.
Oh, that's pretty.
Thank you. My iPad's about a minute behind where we're at. But, oh well.
What is going on with this thing?
As long as we know where we are.
Yeah.
Matters, right? And you guys can find us, so we're good. We're golden. So, Mona, did you open your scrap packs yet that you got? The same ones that I bought?
Yeah, I opened the Tula. I didn't open the Cafe yet.
Oh, I did. I took a little video and sent it to Adam today because I was so impressed with that.
I don't think I did. If I did, it was on yesterday's live, so I don't know for sure.
Well, what I did was I opened the Tula fabric and laid it out. Of course, there's 2 of each one, and I had 45 pieces, 45 different prints. So I had 90 pieces all together.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Gloria is here. She can finally chat. Woohoo! And Danelle, did I pronounce that correctly? This is the first live, so they get the proverbial chair. Silly happy dance. Yay!
I'm not doing no happy dance.
That's right. You gotta have the happy dance for the first timers. And so what are you sewing today? I have no idea. We didn't get that far in our conversation, Mona.
Yep. I'm just trying to get your link to the top.
Oh, I'll let you do the technical stuff.
Well, I don't know.
I'll shut up.
I don't know now. I am going to make I have 2 projects or 3, depending on how long or how fast I sew. I'm going to make the Peekaboo beauty bag from More Me Know.
Mm-hmm.
And
Now, have you made that before?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I made myself one. I haven't made a bunch of them.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I would never be able to do a live stream of a new pattern.
And this is what I'm making out of the fabric, the little dog.
Oh, that's cute. Cute.
And then I have this shiny vinyl with glitter.
Ooh, very nice.
That'll go on the sides.
Is it navy blue or black?
It's got blue and black, so I'm not really sure what it is. And I didn't write on there.
Well, hello to everyone. I need to go down through and say hello. So we've got Doris, Danelle, June, Georgina, Terry, Aisha, Lois, guess who? Nancy. It's Nancy. Gloria, Rose, Trinette is here. Tracy's here. Linda. Shirley's here. Honor is here. I think I got everyone. If I didn't, I apologize. You can punish me later.
Okay, I'm going to do my chat and say hi too, so because it's kind of hard to tell who's who on there.
Yes, I can understand that.
I guess who? Nancy, Melody Kiefer, the Empty Nest Quilter, hi. So Terry, hi. Kathy's Quilts and Crafts, hi. Katie's Crafts, hello, hello. Awkward Quilter, hi. Lisa, hi. If I get too loud, just tell me because I scream.
I turned up.
Okay. Rita, hi Rita, how are you?
Now I really heard you, Nancy. You guys, I'm going to be giving her a hard time, you know. We're here for your entertainment value, you know.
Have you ever watched Rita's channel?
Rita's? No, I have not.
I
don't think so. What's the name of her channel? Maybe I have.
Rita's Roost?
I have not.
Oh, she's making a chicken quilt. It's out of this world.
Oh, I'll have to go look, definitely. Would one of my dear moderator wrench carrying girls please drop Mona's channel in my comment section, please, and thank you.
And could someone please drop Marie's? Because this thing's kicking me out of here.
See, she did copying me. They don't know what they're in for. Oh, Mona doesn't know what she's in for. She really doesn't know me really all that well yet.
If you have a channel, put a comment, a heart, and my moderators will put your link in the chat. That way we won't miss anyone. If for some reason you get missed, I will put it in after the broadcast.
And Doris is asking, she says, I know Marie is in Maine, but where is Mona located?
Oh, I'm from Ohio. And then I moved to upstate New York, I think, for 30 years. And then I moved back in 98 back to Ohio.
So Ohio is home.
Yes. Hi, PSV Odyssey. Hi, Jean at Captain Stitches.
Thank you, Terry. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Beverly. You're a real treat.
Linda says, I'll be back. I seen Pop posted an update on Mom. I did see that before I came live. There was a bunch of people watching something over on their channel. I've seen a few of their videos. I don't watch them. Like, I really don't watch anyone anymore. I'm so busy all the time. Seriously. It doesn't matter what I want to do. It's what I get to do.
Oh, I have my YouTube on constantly. I just sit here and sew with whoever's online. They could be talking about fishing and I'll be sitting here sewing.
Well, I used to do that until I got my channel, but now keeping up with everything is just so hard for me. So, you know.
Hi, John. What am I missing?
Oh, Georgina's cutting fabric for a Lori Holt quilt. I bet that's pretty. Dawn's in South Dakota. Hey, hey. Terry says, there goes Mona yelling out in excitement. And Maxine says, hi there, Marie and Mona from beautiful, sunny Northwest Brook, Newfoundland. That sounds like a beautiful place. And Honor says she's so, addicted. There must be some conversation on yours because I'm missing part of it and I'm not looking at both chats. I've been on the a couple of times. I haven't bought anything yet because I don't stay up late, number one. So by the time they get to the stuff that I might buy, I'm asleep. And I haven't, the one time I was awake, it wasn't a de-stash night, so I didn't buy anything anyway. I got my window open down to the front of the apartment building, and the end of this was stuck out my window, hanging down. Coil that back up. You probably wonder if it's Rapunzel letting down her golden hair.
Lois, where did you used to live? Upstate New York or Ohio? Your old stomping grounds.
Terry says to Honor, just pay the bills and get some groceries in first. Yeah, you got to be able to eat in order to sew. Things in order of importance there, girls.
Or buy the fabric and go on a diet. My mom just dropped off this giant cake. It's about this big and it's 3 layers with all this fruit on there. I told my daughter, I said, she did that because I'm trying to lose weight before I go to upstate New York to visit all my old friends.
Wow. Oh, my pin just fell apart. I have some cute button pins, but the heads fall off them very easily. I don't think they were super glued on very well. Oh, goodness. Terry says, tonight is D-Stash. Well, I'm broke, so I'm not even going to watch.
D-Stash where?
On
Oh, no, I'm not going.
And
my daughter, I'd watch a movie with her tonight. No cell phone.
Terry says you were trying to escape out the window. That's right, I was. I can't imagine what my neighbors thought. They probably got caught on someone's security camera, and I'll end up on TikTok or something.
TikTok.
Made sure I wound a bobbin before we started, so I wouldn't have to do that.
Lisa's son lives near Columbus.
How far is that from you?
3 hours. And it's all one-way streets, so you can forget me ever going there. Oh, Mentor, I don't think that's too far from me, Lois.
Honor, grandbaby coming any minute. I've been helping her on the phone for weeks. Helping her do what? Talk the baby into being born? What were you doing, Honor? They can be stubborn sometimes, those little ones, while you're waiting for them. This is one of the scraps that came in the Tula Pink one. And I love the pink shade of this, but I love this navy blue background one too. I just love that fabric.
Oh, that's cute. I like the little hippos.
Yes, that is funny because when I first saw Tula Pink's fabric, I really wasn't a big fan. It grew on me. And I always tell Adam it's all his fault. But it isn't all his fault. Nanny B gifted me my first Tula Pink, so she basically got me started, I guess. But I told Adam I'd blame it on him.
Well, I blame you for the scraps.
Scraps?
Yeah, it's like I didn't have enough. Now I'm buying them.
Well, the thing is it's like when I started my channel, Mona, I used to say, I started this channel, and this is true. This is really true. I said, I started my channel because after years of making quilts, I have all these scraps. So I'm going to challenge myself to make as many projects, different projects, with my scraps as I can in 1 year, just to see what I could make. Well, I ended up with more scraps, plus people sending me fabric. So that whole thing of how my channel started and was based upon, that just went right down the highway. So I'm just here now.
I just started mine because I was bored and I didn't have anybody to sew with. So now I do.
So when did you get started, if you don't mind me asking?
I think I put it on like 2 years ago, but all I posted was a picture of the dog in boots. And then, let's see, it wasn't this Christmas, but the Christmas before. So it had to be in that summer. My brother wanted a denim quilt. So I started photoing it. And Haley says, you ought to put that online. I'm like, okay. So I did.
Well, there you go. Yeah, I actually am thinking about making another denim quilt. I've made quite a few of them in different styles, but I like making rag denim quilts the best, I guess.
Well, this one was
Scraps.
no design choice. The first one, he wanted a bunch of pants sewn together. So I just took a few pair of pants.
That was my first one, too. That's so funny.
No way.
Let me grade out the pants. I split them right down the side.
That's what I did. And then
No
I
kidding.
put a backing on it and said, here you go. And then I wanted something a little nicer. So I took the rest of his jeans and I cut them all in the same size squares. But I kept pockets on some, and some I put zippers, and you know, I had seams in some, but they were all going all different directions, and he just went nuts. Well, he's got one on his chair, and the other one he uses all winter. I can't even pick it up.
Yeah, they are heavy.
I put batting and Kaufman shirt flannel.
Oh, yeah.
That baby's heavy. And I did quilt as you go.
Terry says they'll report me for having a snake up here. Yeah. True enough, Terry. True enough. Terry, is your headache any better today? I hope. Let's see.
Oh, Kathy's channel's live too.
You know, oh no, we're infringing on everyone.
Oh well.
I can't wonder how to make a quilt. Hey, I'm speaking of scraps. I'll be doing some mindless sewing. Some random 3-inch squares. Have no idea what it will be, but it's fun. Hey, you never know. I opened something today. I've got to show you guys. You're never going to believe this. Well, you will. I'm not impressed. Okay, 2 of our girls went to Hawaii over Christmas, and they bought some fabric so that I could make them something. And I laid these out today to look at all the different fabrics, and they're gorgeous, okay? So there's all different ones. There's a stack in here of pinks that's really big. But either way, I laid them all out. Guess what size they are? 4 1/8, 4 1/4, 4, 3 7/8, 3 7/8 by 4 1/4. None of them are alike. I'm going to have to trim every single one of them to put them together.
Oh.
I can't believe they were sold like that. And then a whole bunch of them, they left the selvage on there and measured right out like that. Just left the selvage on there.
Oh,
like,
that's not
who
very
does that? I mean, it's gorgeous fabric, but it's going to be something I'm going to have to work with.
My camera's bobbing around, but I'm looking for my foot. Well, not my actual foot. My plastic foot.
Oh.
Oops.
Oh, Nancy, that's sweet. I figured out how to give you both watch time. Got my old phone out, and I have Marie and Mona on the other. Well, I appreciate that, but I don't have, I turned off my, or at least I think it is. No, I didn't. I was going to say I turned off my uh, monetization, but that was yesterday on that live I did. I don't think it's on for this. It doesn't matter. But thank you for giving.
I didn't know you could turn it off.
You can turn it on and off for each video. I don't monetize every video.
Oh, did not know. Well,
I just recently started with the live streams. I don't monetize them. Just started a few weeks ago. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to move this because it's in my way. Now, hopefully, this will work. I don't want that. What am I doing?
Thank you to my moderators for dropping links. I appreciate that. Oh, Lisa must be summoning Adam because she's got the bathtubs and the bubbles out. Rub-dub-dub must be sleeping. It's his husband's birthday today, so they're probably out to dinner or something. And they're 5 hours ahead of me here in Eastern time. Terry's got us both open on the laptop. She's a bit busy.
I was doing that. Whatever day that I didn't feel good and I was in bed, I had Kathy on one, I had Jean on another one, and then I was watching something else on another one. I had the sound way up on the one I wanted to listen to, medium on, no sound on the last one.
That's where you need a headset in your ear for one. So you keep one in one ear and then you have the sound on your device on the other. Well, I don't know. Maybe that wouldn't work. I don't know.
I don't know. I never thought of it.
Well, actually, if it's the same device, that wouldn't work anyway. But.
No. Well, I have my old laptop over by my bed on the other side of the studio. And then
Carol
this
says her head's feeling much better. Hopefully tonight she'll sleep. I hope so. And she says Kathy's not live now. She's live Monday through Thursday.
Oh, okay.
And Gloria's got us both on YouTube on her iPad. We're side by side, just like on the screen.
I was laughing at my foot's on the end of my leg.
Yeah, mine too.
Well, something's beeping over there.
I've got thread lint stuck to my lens. I went through a live stream the other day and nobody told me I had thread right here. Like I had a dark t-shirt on, I had a great big piece of thread. No one told me. They're probably out there going, ha, 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 ha. No, I'm teasing.
Okay.
One of our granddaughters and her boyfriend coming over tomorrow. Probably gonna make a meal. They like to come here and eat. Well, visit too, but you know.
Must be sticking here.
Bring my snake around this way and sew back the other way. One side of these is always nice and neat, and the other side is always a little bit wonky.
Got a mess going over here. Oh dear.
And Terry, woohoo, Susan too. We can be watching awesome sewists all the live long day. I've been working on the YouTube.
I'm working on Jack right this second.
Uh-oh. Honor says she was going to tell me, but it's a badge of honor. I see. You just wanted me to look silly on her. I know how it is. I got your number now. I was listening to an audio book. I almost forgot what time it was there. Lost track. Oops. Grab that. Oh,
Somebody
yeah, that's cute.
what I was working on.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're on my channel, your channel.
Joan says, Marie, my friend came back with 6 bundles and found they were all different sizes. She had to buy a 4-inch ruler to make it easier for sizing them, but managed to get it done. Her quilt is beautiful. I thought about that, Joan. I have a 4-inch ruler, and I was thinking about that when I was going to trim them out. I'm thinking there's got to be something that makes it a little bit easier, but that's what I thought about. I gotta scroll back up. I missed some. Guess who Nancy said? Now, Marie, you know that's normal for all of us to wear a thread. That's true. My husband will back him through, and then he'll say, did you track up the rug with your thread? Because it falls off me all the time, everywhere I walk, or it's stuck to my ankle or something like that. But I always have thread everywhere.
This is not working out good.
Oh, and my tags that I put on these key fobs, Mona, they're 1 inch by 1 inch. And I actually need them to be a little bit smaller than that to fit on here well without going over the side. And I contacted Ever Emblem where I buy the labels, and she said she thinks that they can accommodate a smaller tag, a custom-made tag. So that would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Sherlock So's. Terry says, we're passing around the wine while Maria and Mona do the heavy lifting. Oh, I see. I see.
Well, I got a regular crap show going over here. I lost my bobbin.
Not going well, Mona?
No, I forgot that I had to adjust the tension on this vinyl.
All right, I'm checking this over my shoulder. Keeps going out that way.
Here we go.
Hubby and I don't do fast food very often. Like, not very often at all. And we got McDonald's, and he got a large fry, and I got a medium. My medium was half full, and his large was half full. It didn't even have the number of fries that my half-filled medium had.
Oh, geez.
I was not happy. I called them up. They were really nice about it. The woman says, well, the next time we'll give you a whole full meal, the soda sandwich and fry, which is nice. It's just, we went to McDonald's a month or so ago. That was the first time in 2 years that we had McDonald's. So it's not like we go there a lot. But, of course, I guess we've had it twice recently.
There, got it. Gotta go. No, Terry, thread is our badge.
Right. Okay, let me see. Terry says the machine came. She's gorgeous. Yay, I'm so excited for you. Seriously. Sherlock, are you asking what I'm sewing today? I am making key fobs like this. Right now I'm at the part where I'm stitching down both sides, and then I'm going to stitch a stitch in the middle. Whoops. Going down through the center. And then I'll put my label on there, and then I will clamp it. I was just going to say that. Honor, we hope to see the new baby pics. We'll have to. Oh, Sandra's watching us from her great-grand's birthday party. Well, there. How do we rate? We must be special. Thank you.
Hi, Gladys. I never have this trouble.
I have mail coming in today, and I'm so excited for it. But it's a secret. No.
Ooh, a secret spill.
I can't. It does have something to do with fabric.
Ooh.
And I'll say that it's from the seller that we got the Cake Facet and Tula Pink scrap packs from. All I'm saying. Okay.
No, I gotta go the other way. I don't know why this is doing it. I've never had this trouble with this before.
Oh, Doris fixed some coffee. Now we'll switch to YouTube on the TV and keep watching. That's right. Put your feet up. Let us take care of all the heavy sewing. Dawn says every pair of my socks are covered with threads. Well, that's the only way it could be. Yes, Sandra, we like to share all the channels here. Absolutely. You are welcome. Thread is our badge, Terry says. I'm often wearing that and dog hair proudly. Funny how we refine what's important to us. Lisa says, okay, I've got to sew. Oh, Mary asked right behind Sherlock Sews, what are you all sewing? So I already showed I'm sewing key fobs. And Mona is working on a pouch. She held it up there once, the pattern, but I forget the name of it, so I'll let her answer.
Right now I'm switching out the needle because this one stinks.
She's not happy. Terry says, Lisa, we're not sewing, we're whining. She got the wine, the wine glass. Hi, Sylvia. Thank you for joining. Honor, we'll post when he gets here. The grandma is stressing to get the quilt done. Oh, I bet. There's always that. But if it weren't for last minute, Honor, what would we do, right? I'm a last minute sort of person myself.
Let's try this again.
Tracy. Hello, Tracy Ruth. Long time no see. Good to see you. I hope you've been doing well. I was just looking at your blocks the other day that you sent me because I think I'm going to make a tote bag out of a few of them, and they're just so beautiful. Maxine asks, Marie, where do you order your labels from? Well, I was on Etsy one day, and I found a place called Ever Emblem. So EVEREMBLEM, Ever Emblem, just like it sounds. But I think they have a .com, so you can just Google Ever Emblem.
I'm still here. I'm under the desk.
Yeah, I was going to say, did you fall on the floor, Mona? Should we send help? Call the firefighters. Call the EMTs. Mona's fallen and she can't get up.
I was changing my needle and I couldn't see it.
What's that?
I was changing my needle and I couldn't see where it went.
That's what I would say too.
And I even cleaned my machine before today.
Did you? I didn't.
Didn't help anything.
I usually do it every few weeks, but I haven't. I really need to. They really do so much nicer when they're clean.
Yeah. Where'd my scrap go?
Doris says, I call them threads or pet hair, sewing or pet glitter. Yeah. It would be lovely, Tracy Ruth, because your blocks are beautiful. For anyone wondering what I'm talking about, Tracy Ruth and I are in the same scrapbook block swap group, and we've been partners before. Plus, she sent me some blocks just because she wasn't going to use them. So I have more than a couple of her blocks, and she is a beautiful sewist, and her color use is beautiful. All her scraps look so well together, work so well together, and I think I am going to make a tote bag out of one of her blocks.
Oh, in here. Oh my. Well, I won't be keeping this one.
Last one, and then I can stop all this incessant sewing noise. I don't know how much you guys can hear it. I hope it's not too bad.
Oh my goodness.
Gary says, Doris, I often pick up my own hair thinking it's thread. I gave a strand to my granddaughter to hand sew with. She just laughed. Tara, you kill me. Seriously. Maxine says, thank you. I'll check it out after this. Oh, for anyone that asked about the key fobs, I have a tutorial that's just called key fob tutorial, 2 different ways to do it. But last night I did kind of a sew with Marie kind of thing where I made the key fobs with the labels, and I do those just slightly different than I do the tutorial. So if you find yesterday's video in the description box, you will see the link to the original. And probably at some point I will redo that video for the tutorial.
Does not sound good.
Mona, you cooking supper for me tonight?
No.
No?
We're having cake.
I can't have that. I guess I'm on my own.
No, I'm gonna
I thought I was going to get a free meal out of that.
Well, that is the pitifulest thing I've ever seen right there. Oh, let me tell you. Pitiful, pitiful.
Harry said, Mona, we know if you fall, you can yell for help. Just saying.
Oh, I will, believe me.
They know you can yell, huh?
I told my daughter when I start walking, I might go live just so if I fall down, somebody will know to call somebody.
Sylvia says, Marie, are you using this new Go Live with Friends? No, I am actually not, Sylvia. Mona invited me on and I downloaded StreamYard, and she had to really hold my hand through this one and talk me through it. I didn't have a clue what I was doing. It really isn't so bad looking back, but it's new, you know. But no, I haven't tried that yet. I did hear about that, but I haven't tried it. Have you tried it yet? Oh, Honor says, bye. We're getting to work. Get to work. Thanks for hanging out, Mona. Have a good afternoon, or what's left of it.
Are we leaving?
Honor did, yeah.
Oh.
Hi, Beverly said hello to you both. Oh, Nanny B. Just on my way out the door. Best of luck. She has a market. In Australia, they call it craft fair market. And she's got one because it's Sunday morning there. Best of luck to you. She has some good, really nice quality stuff, so that should do well. She's a very good seller. I'm with you in spirit, Nanny B. Doris, my short-term memory let me forget the Etsy site for the label. Could someone please write it in the comments? I will. So I'll put Etsy first, and then Ever Emblem. It's not the link, but you can just use that to find it. I'm sure you'll find it that way. I do have the link if you can find last night's video. It's in the description box below my video. You're very welcome. Like I say, it's not a clickable link. I guess I could go do that, but I'm too afraid of losing this link to Mona. She'd have to send me a life preserver or something, chuck it out there and hope for the best. Okay, so Sylvia is considering, I'm assuming you mean considering doing the live with friends? Okay.
Go ahead and try it. Let us know how it turns out.
8, 10, 11. I thought you were the brave one.
One new technology at a time.
Oh, I see. Well, I don't know how I ended up with 11 of these yet. Here I am. Here I am.
No, I don't think I need to do that.
Okay, I don't know if Terry's still here or not. No, she left, right? No, did she? I forget.
Hi, coffee walks and whatever.
Mona seems to be having a lot of problems. Some days it seems that way. Marie, is tomorrow the scrap bag? No, I'm sorry, it's my off Sunday. And yes, Mona's having a hard time. I used to do a tutorial every single Sunday, but then it got to be that my life wasn't basically getting lived because I was just busy all the time making tutorials and editing them and planning the next one. So it's every other week. So a week from tomorrow. And that's probably going to be a longer video. So there's going to be a lot. I have so many things planned that I'm excited about. I'm so excited. As my granddaughter Piper would say, I so excited. Thank you, Terry. Appreciate the link. Hi, Stephanie Stitches. Okay, Terry is here. Oh, yeah, she was resting with her wine. That's right. Sheila, just subscribe to your live here, too. Oh, you mean you were over on Mona's channel and you subscribed? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. What was I saying? Terry, the reason I was just asking if you were here is I saw what you sent me for a question. And yes, I was looking for this machine, and it's on the top. It lays, let's see, lays here on the top like that. I forgot I can move my little webcam anywhere I need it to go. Doris, the girl needs a break sometime. Yeah. Okay. All right, I need to start putting my label on these, or get my iron ready. I bought a new ironing board, Mona, and I don't know if I like it. I mean, I like parts of it, but I don't know if I'm a huge fan. Because of the way it goes up and down, I'm used to that little button. You pull the button underneath and it goes up or down. And when you stop, it locks in. Well, this one doesn't work that way. Okay. It doesn't lock in at certain points. You have to move that lever, move it back up or something. I don't know. I haven't gotten the hang of it yet. You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
You can. It just takes longer.
Yeah, that's true. I will agree with you on that one. I was at the Dollar Tree yesterday and I found some fabric. And it's all ocean related.
That's cute.
It is. It has starfish and anchors and regular fish. And
last year I got some Christmas fabric from there, thinking it wouldn't last, but I made bowl cozies out of it.
Yeah.
And it lasted. I was shocked.
Yeah. Well, you have to be careful that I found. There's some that's very good quality. I mean, really, it's just as good as anywhere else that I can find. And then other ones, not so much. Not so much. Because I have one here and you can literally move it from corner to corner. You can just pull it and it moves. Gloria says, LOL, my 3-year-old grandson says the same thing, Marie. Yeah, I mean, she doesn't say it anymore, really, but I can't remember what we were doing now. But I said, are you having fun? And she says, I'm so excited. And it was so cute. So I say it all the time. I'm so excited. Yeah, Doris, you can check out the Dollar Tree. You never know what they're going to have. But if it's anything like my Dollar Tree, the fabric is in more than one place. They usually have it in their craft section. And then on an end cap, like if they have an Easter display or something, they'll have some spring fabric there. So you might check in more than one place.
Yeah, I've never had trouble with this vinyl before.
Sorry.
I've never had trouble with this vinyl before, but it's really sticking today.
Oh. Well, that's not fun.
No. Terry
says, you're killing me, Marie, with the fabric. I'm trying to control that addiction with wine. Just kidding. We know.
Make you want more.
You're not trying to control anything, Terry. Face the facts. She says, I love it. Excited. That's right. Oh, my. All right.
Well, at least it's sewing good now.
Well, that's good.
I haven't checked the back of it, but oh, yeah, it's doing okay.
Doing okay. You don't sound very sure.
I forgot to turn the stitch length down, but that's all right because I'm going to sew over it again.
I have almost every light in my sewing room off, and I know it looks bright on the camera, but it's actually quite dull in here, or dreary, and yeah. Oh well. I will live. As long as I can see a little bit, I'm good.
Bye, Donna. Donnell Stevens. Bye. Thanks for coming.
Oh, I have to head out. Dad just called. Okay, take care. Oh, they had a 911 for my mom. I'm sorry. I hope things are okay.
She's okay.
Terry, you called me out, Marie. We know you. Mona would have said the same because she knows. We know you're an addict with a fabric addiction. And Doris says, Terry, if you figure out how to control the addiction, let me know.
Yeah, especially when I got him on here gambling for buttons.
Is there a story here that I should know?
Oh, I have a game in the chat where they can win buttons by gambling.
Okay.
But somehow I got it set too bad nobody wins.
Oh no. Well, there. That'll teach them to play.
Yep. I thought I had it fixed, but now it was throwing everybody under the bus yesterday. I finally gave up. Kept giving out buttons and giving out buttons.
That's funny.
Buy coffee, walks, and whatever.
Coffee box and whatever.
Yeah, it's the name of a channel.
Oh, I see. Okay, coffee walks and whatever. Okay.
Oh, what? Oh, you thought I said walk, like cooking?
Oh. Joni, hi everyone. Marie, I got my key fob done yesterday. I love it. That's awesome. I'm glad. Yay. I only got one finished last night, completely finished. I'm working on the rest now, but you know. No, that's awesome. Did you have fun? That's what counts. Doris, Tracy, time to start dinner, so I'll watch the rest on repeat. Take care. Good to watch you again. It was good to see you, Tracy Ruth. Take care. Thanks for dropping in with us. Terry told Doris, I'm sure I will never be cured. The first step is admitting the problem, and I'm not there yet. Oh, my.
Whoop.
I have to cut this off. I have to make a decision which fabric to cut off. Make it 15 inches. My key fobs aren't all the exact same length. Some are 14 and a half and some are 15 or a little over, but it's all right. I don't think anyone's going to walk up to someone else and say, hey, do you have one of Marie's key fobs? Can I see how long that is?
I don't think so either.
No, I think I'm safe.
Oh, this is just a crap shoot.
Don't be talking like me.
I mean, my machine hates this vinyl. I've never had this trouble. It must just be too sticky.
Must be. And you're using your other foot there.
Yep. And I even switched to a non-stick foot. Or a non-stick foot and a non-stick needle. I'll just go slow. Never had this trouble. Never, ever.
Terry says, first I start with, you don't need fabric. And then I go to, well, maybe something specific. And then I set a $1 limit. But I don't include tax and shipping. I think I'm scamming myself.
Lisa says, oh no, it's a gambler's paradise.
Yep, just hang out with Mona. Yep. Recovering addicts.
Stay away.
Addicts. Dawn says she worked on key fobs yesterday, ran out of fasteners, so on to something else today, maybe sewing strips. Yep.
Oh, I finished my quilt. Got it bound and everything.
Really? Wow.
I did it yesterday on the live.
Yeah, I didn't get to see that yet, unfortunately. I'm so far behind on everything. I really am.
It's all done. It's kind of longer than it is wider, but we have people in the family, and this is going to for kids, for foster kids.
Nice.
So I got the binding on, so that's good. Which one is
I'm marking my 3/8 inch line here. I found another Aerosmith fan. They saw me wearing my Aerosmith t-shirt on yesterday's live, and they commented on it that they were a fan and told me when their first concert was and stuff. So I thought that was pretty cool.
G Quilter, my vinyl's on top, so it shouldn't be sticking, but it is. I think it just got been in storage too long. I don't know.
Do you mean you had fabric you didn't use, Mama?
I have lots of fabric I haven't used. I have probably 50 or more rolls of vinyl.
Wow, you have a few.
Or more. I just didn't want to say too many. Let everybody know I have a problem.
You really didn't want anyone to know the addiction was that bad, huh?
I did the same thing when I was making soap. I bought everything you could ever imagine to make soap. Made 2 batches, and that was it.
Oh, no kidding.
Sold it all. Jewelry making, I had everything. Got rid of it. This is the only thing I've stuck with.
Terry says she's sure she'll see Honor later. I'm sure you will. Over on So Yeah.
Hi, Dawn. How are you?
Brenda Foley says pretty. Donna said it's pretty. And Gloria said beautiful quilt, Mona. Do you have a roller foot? She asks. That's what you use when sticky fabric is on top.
Actually, I do. I've never used it.
Well, you might want to break it out.
I have the vinyl foot on now, Trace, Terry. But I do have a roller foot. I got it in case I wanted to do leather. Something right here. I mean, it is sticky. I'll never buy this again if I remember where I got it from.
I was just going to say that. Do you know where you got it?
I could have had 3 of these done by now.
Yeah, I was so surprised when I did that sew along yesterday. And when I ended it, realized how long I'd been on. I was shocked because I don't do a lot of long live streams. That's 2.5 hours.
I wish I was only on 2.5. We were on 3.5. And I finally told Susan, I gotta go. So we went into the studio, and she was still talking. I said, okay, Susan, I have to go eat. But it was fun. I got a lot done.
That's good.
And I only work on whips on Fridays. That's my to keep me. Well, not
generally when I get on a live stream, I get chatting so much I don't get anything much done. But I'm trying to get better about that.
Yeah, I sew for a little bit, then I chat and giggle and get mad and stomp.
Terry says, I try not to distract Honor over there. Must be on the chat. So, yeah. When all else fails, Mona, I use binding. I use binding as a trim on the seams. And Tracy says, but you can only chat in one channel at a time. Well,
Mona did what? And then you ordered pizza with no onions, SMH.
Yeah, I saw that. The no onion pizza.
My daughter doesn't like it.
I saw part of it, I guess.
And she said, did you save me pizza? I said, no, I ate it all for breakfast.
That's why we order. We need it for breakfast.
But I'm actually cooking tonight, though, Terry. Hopefully it's edible and I don't have to call DoorDash. Help, save me.
I got a few more labels and then I can sew those on. I guess I could turn around. I feel very like I'm missing out because I am. Why didn't someone say, Marie, turn around? I can do that. Oh, I missed sewing one somehow.
Oh, no.
It's on the floor. Oh, well, I'll have to do it later. Later.
Ooh, black olives and onions. I would like that. Every now and then I get the veggie pizza with the onions, peppers, olives, and whatever else it is.
You wouldn't get me near the olives.
Oh, I love olives.
Me, it's mushrooms. I could eat mushrooms on any.
I got one daughter that loves mushrooms and the other one that hates them.
Really? I usually trim these labels with my rotary cutter to try to get them, and the ruler, trying to get them so straight, but I'm doing them with the scissors because they're close enough. So I'm usually very particular about almost everything, but something has to give once in a while.
Brenda Foley says, turn around, Stevie Nick.
Good one. I don't know. I was sitting that way that whole time and I wasn't even thinking of that. Like, just turn the ironing forward, dummy.
She said, I wish we could merge chat like the video. Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, that would.
We can see both, but we don't know who's talking where.
Because I can see my channel on my iPad, and then on a computer, I can see the chat that's for both. So
yeah. I still have to.
Trimming these labels is tough though, because I have to leave enough space between the edge and then the beginning of the word or the letters. So it's still so through it. Talking about food, and I'm getting hungry.
I know I'm having a giant piece of cake, and my daughter says, "Mom, we're not cutting the cake in half and calling it supper."
Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and sew that one key fob, or it will bug me.
I cheated on this one.
Did you?
I turned the vinyl straight instead of flipping the other.
Ah. Terry, thank you for putting the link in there for Ever Emblem. Doris says, my great-granddaughter eats olives and pickles by the spoon. No, I couldn't do it.
I could.
Maxine says, I can see you both and hear you both and read the chat. That's good. And then Terry says, Doris, my granddaughter has always had an unusual palate for a child. She would eat raw peppers as a baby. Loves onions like me. Yeah, my oldest son was like that. Oh my land, he would eat just about anything. Then my youngest son, one time we stopped at this, it was like 1989. We stopped at this like a gas convenience store, this place you drop in, grab a fast snack or something. And that's when salsa was just starting to get popular. And they had like Doritos or whatever laid out, and they had all kinds of salsa. And he was only 2 years old, and he went and dipped his chip into the hot one. I'm like, no, Jake, you don't want that. He kept grabbing a chip and putting that stuff in his mouth, and tears were rolling down his little face, and he's going back for more. And still to this day, he loves anything spicy.
Well, that's good. I lost the clip somewhere. Good thing you dogs aren't there. You'd lose an eye.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Can't wait for watermelon.
It's so sticky, I don't even need pins. It sticks together.
Goodness.
I guess next time I use this vinyl, I'll turn on the air conditioner.
Yeah, did you know that I'm making all these key fobs and it's all Terry's fault?
No.
Well, on one of my live streams, one of the What's Up Wednesdays, I think it was, they were saying, Marie, you need a merchandise store. We want a Marie Scrappy Creations t-shirt or whatever. But I said, well, I'll look into it. So Terry messages me and she's like, you know, Marie, you could make those key fobs and just put a label on them. One of your labels.
Great idea.
It's a great idea. Yeah. So I started doing that, making some up, and that's why I'm making a bunch of these now.
Somebody had a question about live streaming, but I lost it. So
was it on yours or mine, or
I don't know. They wanted tips.
I'll see if I can find it. I'll look back up and see if I can find it.
Just do it and be yourself and have fun. That's all. That's my tip of the day.
Yeah, I never really worried about that sort of thing. But then again, like when I started YouTube, I never had that thought of, oh, what am I going to say? Because I'm a talker, so I just say whatever I think.
Well, see, I don't talk in person, but when I'm by myself or on the thing, I talk like crazy.
Okay, I don't see it right now, but of course I was just really quickly skipping through.
Hi, Lisa.
Bye, Lisa. Thanks. Appreciate it. Have a good evening. So Tracy's can't wait for watermelon weather. Terry says, yes, watermelon. I feel like I'm dieting, so I overeat it. Then I swell like a balloon. Doris, sounds like my now adult grandson. He would put hot sauce on everything, even as a child. Yeah, I don't know how he did it. Like I said, there were people in there that worked at the store. They were laughing. They're like, look at that kid, because he was just chomping down. His eyes would squint shut, and the tears were rolling out his eyes because it was so hot, and he just kept right on shoveling it in there.
That's funny.
It was. Sounds like she's sewing away now, everyone.
Yeah, I want this project over with.
Pedal to the metal. There she goes. You see Mona speeding by. She went that way.
Oh, I hope I left the zipper open. Better check. I did.
Good deal.
Hi, Kathy.
Oh, hi, Mary. Who's leaving? Sorry.
Kathy.
Oh, bye, Kathy. Take care.
That must be your channel, Mary Thefford.
Yeah, but I don't see it here. Oh, it's on top messages instead of, because I don't know how to do it from here. Okay. All messages. See, so I'm missing half the messages. Oh, I see. Mary Thetford said, I'm late. Hello, everyone. Terry said my friend's kid ate lemons like apples. Hi, Richard. He says, just saw you were online. Yeah.
Oh, there I go. I didn't have all messages on either.
Well, I thought I did, but it was on the computer, not on my iPad, which is where I ended up watching from. So, anyway, to any of you who are just getting here, Mona and I have been chit-chatting for, oh my goodness, well over an hour now. Hi, Gladys. I didn't even know you were here.
Does anybody see something wrong? I was going to turn it without doing the corners.
Oh, no. Brenda says, hubby's birthday. Not sewed a thing. Baked some keto bread and buns for him. Well, that was nice. I need to do that again, actually. I like making the garlic cheesy bread stuff. That's not really bread. It's just eggs, cheese, and all that. Oh, I love that stuff. Yeah.
I bought some, I don't know what you call it, but, from Red Lobster, those biscuits you can bake from them. You get them in the grocery store.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I tried that once. I do like making them, but not the box ones.
Oh, they're not good?
I like the homemade ones much better. They're really not hard to make. They're all right from the package, but they're not, I don't know. They're not comparable to the homemade.
Yeah, I'm not much of a cook. I was cooking for a while, but then when the kids got picky and wouldn't eat what I was cooking, I'm like, fine, you cook then. When they were little, they had to eat what was on the table or they didn't get anything. But
yeah.
Now
I was going to say, I see so many kids today, and I'm going to sound like a crabby old lady here. I'm just warning everyone. I see so many kids today. Oh, they won't eat onions. Oh, they don't like this. Oh, they don't like that. I made a meal. I did not make one with onions, one without mushrooms, one without peppers. If I made a meal, that's what was for supper.
Yep.
If they didn't like it, they could have a peanut butter sandwich. And that's as far as they could go. It wasn't Mom's going to cook something else.
Oh, yeah. I never did that.
Because Johnny and I together had 8 children when we met. So, no, I'm not playing that game. We had six kids under the age of 8, Mona. Between the ages of 3 and 8.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
6 of them. Yeah. And 2 teenagers. So this chickie was making one meal, and like it or lump it was my motto.
That's what I pretty much did too.
Yeah.
They'd come home from school one day. Oh, I don't like corn. I'm like, you had it yesterday. So I would make them eat 1 spoonful.
Yeah.
After that, then they finally quit. Now, if they absolutely hate something like mushrooms, like Danielle, I don't make her eat that.
Well, yes, but there's things that can be picked around, like mushrooms, onions, and peppers, and then there's things that, because anything that could be picked around, it's like, no, I'm making one thing.
Yep.
But for the most part, our kids grew up liking most everything because they were, they had it. They ate it. It wasn't, And my mother was like that. She didn't pick around our food and tell us, I'll make you something else. So, I don't know.
Yep, we didn't either, but now Haley, she's 19. If she don't like what I'm making, she'll just order something. She'll just DoorDash herself some food.
Terry says, now I want biscuits. I'm like a 4-year-old. Yeah, you hear it, you want it. Right, Terry?
I want some biscuits.
Brenda says, I was lucky, I guess. My kids loved everything. Well, ours did for the most part. There really wasn't a whole lot of kid didn't like this or that, and I think it's because that was my rule. They weren't going to get away with it because I didn't play around. I wasn't mean, but I was strict because I had to be. You can't have that many kids and have a circus.
Yeah, my friend had her grandson. He would only eat yogurt and fruit. And I said, give him something else. She says, oh, no, he won't eat. He'll starve. I said, he'll only starve for a little bit. Then he'll eat.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer in that myself. Yeah. I mean, there's kids with autism that they won't or can't eat, and that I understand, but kids without any issues like that, I don't know. I don't have a lot of sympathy.
Yep, me neither. See, Terry has those Red Lobsters in her pantry too. Mine are in the freezer, so I don't know if they're already made or not. but I'll
Oh, maybe they are.
because I'm going to eat them.
The ones I got were in a box. You had to make them up.
Yeah, I've had those. They weren't as good as the ones.
No, I didn't like them. I mean, they were all right, but they weren't anything like the homemade ones. Terry says, I did the same thing. You can eat what I made, or you can have peanut butter and jelly. If you were hungry at bedtime, you could have toast with butter. Yeah, we had certain snacks they could have. They could have toast and applesauce or something like that at bedtime, but yeah. Doris says, Terry, I found the easiest biscuits. All it takes is Bisquick, sour cream, and 7-Up. They're the best. I've heard about
that. Sounds good.
Terry, my in-laws had 17 children. It was survival of the fittest. You can bet they ate what was put on the table. Yeah. And see, that's the thing. It comes down to, my thought on this is, I don't care whether it's food or something else. Kids will do what they are allowed to get away with.
Right.
You know?
So true.
If they think they can get away with something, they certainly will try.
We have 53 people in here and 1 person on Facebook.
Yeah, 1 person on Facebook.
Well, 1 like on Facebook. I don't know.
Oh, I see.
I just wanted to try that. Oh, I better get a tag. I don't think I want my tag on this bag, though. I'm going to leave it off.
You're not proud of it? What's going on here, Mona?
No, I'm not.
I was just teasing. I will have to go in a few minutes, though. Feed my hubby.
I think next time I'll put the vinyl in the freezer or something.
That's supposed to help. See, I haven't sewn with it yet. I do have some. Hi, Denise. How are you? Linda's back. Glad you're back. How are things? Terry, my parents never forced us to eat anything we didn't really like. Yeah, well, I sound mean, but they really never had to gag anything down either. But, you know.
Hi, Linda Denton.
But they asked us to at least try something. Yeah, I did the same with the girls. They have no eating issues now. Yeah, and see, I truly believe in that method. I really, really do.
Yep, me too. Now, my son, I would have to tell him, don't eat this. This is for tomorrow's supper. That boy can eat a whole ham.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my. He sure could eat.
I wish I could leave my window open when I film or video, but I can't. If that window's open, it's so bright in here that it's just like glare. Even when the sun's not out, it's way too much light. Okay. Terry says, I'm cutting out the next FPP project, the Lynx Big Cat. Yay. Linda says, good. Laura Lynn is doing so good. That's awesome. Doris, you're asking me what's for dinner. It's probably going to be warmed up leftovers, but hubby doesn't mind that. And so that's what we're having. Now, we need to clean that stuff out of the fridge because we have our granddaughter and her boyfriend coming tomorrow. And I'll cook something else, so those leftovers need to go. Let's see, Richard says, yesterday I picked up 4 skeins of pink yarn. Now I'm making a waffle stitch afghan with an H hook. Well, there. I just sent another subscriber some pictures of different stuff that I used to do, my socks, mittens, slippers, all that sort of stuff. Knit dishcloths, I do the graph knit dishcloths that look like a dinosaur on them or whatever, and I did the bibs. I only made a few Afghans. I was never on the big project so much because I lose interest.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know why. I love them, but
yeah, when I did craft shows, that's all I did was crochet.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I could crochet anything but knit a scarf. That's it. And only one stitch. I couldn't really.
And only one.
I wonder if this will work. Gotta get that out of there. My zipper tab is stuck. There we go.
Richard usually makes them, and he donates a lot of the stuff that he makes.
Yeah, I used to after every season, craft season, then I would take it all to the school, some to the church, whatever was left, so I could start off fresh for next year.
Oh, that's a good idea. Let's see.
The lining is a little big, but
Brenda agreed with Linda that Laura Lynn looks so much better. See, I missed what happened. I missed the whole thing, but
oh, she has Crohn's, and then she had to have a surgery.
Yikes.
Well, my bag is done.
Well, there, very nice. That's so cute. I love that fabric. Yeah, very nice.
Fabric, but not the vinyl.
I gotta catch up here. Mary, Doris said that's the best leftovers. We had leftover chili for lunch. But I'll come to your place.
Yeah, I haven't had chili in a while.
I haven't. I was just thinking that. Mary said I'm allergic to tomatoes and onions, so I have to be careful what we eat away from the house. Yikes, that would be tough. Denise is having leftover smorgasbord is what we had on some nights. So that's what we're having tonight. There's a few chicken nuggets. There's a little bit of chop suey. There's a little bit of sweet potatoes. There's some green beans, and I don't know what else, but that's what we'll be eating.
My mom used to take all the leftovers and dump them into a soup.
What?
Yes, there could be sausage in there. There could be chicken.
No.
I know. My grandfather would eat it, but he's about the only one. I'm not going to say what I did with mine in case you on here.
Terry told Mary, my granddaughter has severe food allergies, so eating out is very limited. Be careful. Yes, because you never know. My dad was a chef, and I'll tell you what, the horror stories he could tell about restaurants. You know, not that he would do, but that, you got prep cooks, you got all kinds of people in a kitchen. And, you go in years ago anyway, and you say, oh, I can't have that or I can't have that. They didn't really care. Of course, now they have to be picky. All right. Richard said he stopped counting Afghans when he reached 100. Oh, Giovanna, hello. Okay, love knitting and crocheting. Did not get into sewing until 2012. Sheila, waffle stitch is a great yarn eater. Yeah.
Hi, Crossover Paranormal.
Terry asked you which pattern, whose pattern is that? I can't remember.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's more me knows.
Okay.
Peekaboo beauty bag.
Oh, Giovanna says, my mom used to force me to eat fat, and I tell you, the dogs got really fat.
Yeah, I hated bread and butter, and I used to put it all around the rim of my plate because I had to do dishes. And she made this goulash that was horrible, and I would just fill my mouth and go in the bathroom and spit it in the toilets.
Oh, my goodness.
Or if my brother wasn't looking, I would slide it on his plate, and he'd look and just...
Terrible.
Oh, I was.
Denise, thank you for hanging out with us. Sheila says, yes, I used to be a chef. Most do not care about your allergies. Yeah, that's what my dad would say. He'd say, I might, but that doesn't mean that everyone will. Mary, I asked what's in the food at restaurants. Doris, sewing was taught in school, but I could not stand my home ec teacher. Me either. So I never finished anything. They like your bag. And Linda says, Mona, what do you out in the freezer you talked about?
Oh, I was going to try and put the vinyl in the freezer because it was sticking.
I see. Well, I've got to go, Mona. This has been fun, but I really got to go because hubby has to eat every few hours because he's diabetic and all that.
Me too. I was only going to stay on an hour, and we went
hour and 37 minutes.
Yeah, so that's good. I'll go too.
Yeah, yeah.
Bye, everyone.
Giovanna had a good one. I had a rule: taste at least 3 times, and then you can say yuck. I like that. Thank you, everyone, for staying with us, hanging out. We had fun. Mona, thank you for inviting me over and walking me through it.
Oh, well, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm not sure. You must shut it off. I'll just sit here and
bye, everyone.
Creative. Bye, everyone.